Hi, my name is Miranda Jones, the Wayland Town Moderator. As Town Moderator, my job is to make sure that all things town meeting are in accordance with Massachusetts state law, the Wayland Town bylaws, and the moderator's rules. Today we are introducing a series of short videos called Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Town Meeting But Were Afraid to Ask. Town meeting normally takes place in Wayland High School Fieldhouse. Wayland High School's indoor athletic facility that looks somewhat like a spaceship and sits on the back side of the high school property. The majority of the parking is to the right, and a handicap parking area is noted on the map fieldhouse of Wayland High School. Simply park your car and walk through the front entrance that faces the school building. You can come to town meeting at 5:45 p.m., but the meeting doesn't actually start until 6:45 p.m. Here are the tellers who check you in. You provide your name and address, which is checked against the voter registration list. The teller will give all voters an electronic handset. Non-voters or non-residents may only speak on an issue if town meeting votes to allow it. There are a limited number of non-voters who are allowed to speak without town meeting's permission, such as the town manager, town council, police chief, and the fire chief. Looking at the front stage area, at the podium at the center of the stage is where the town moderator stands. The town clerk is present to your right of the moderator. There are two screens in the front of the room on each side of the stage that will display some procedures and rules for town meeting and the warrant articles as they are discussed throughout the evening. The purpose of town meeting is to discuss and vote on articles in the warrant. The warrant is mailed to every household in Wayland 2 weeks before town meeting. First, someone presents a motion on each article at the procedural microphone. The debate starts at the pro and con microphones on either side of the stage in the front. If you wish to speak in favor of an article, you form a line at the pro microphone. If you wish to speak against an article, form a line at the con microphone. When you speak, you must first identify yourself, stating your name and address. The moderator will ask you to state this information if you do forget, but it is important. Once you state your identifying information, you are recognized by the moderator and invited to speak. You are not allowed to speak unless the moderator states, "I recognize you." Here is the procedural microphone, which is directly in front of the moderator. It is used to present the motion on each article, for any questions, or to bring other types of motions, for example, a motion to amend or a motion to terminate debate. If you wish to speak but are unable to go to any of these three microphones for any reason, please raise your hand and a portable microphone will be brought to you. Other groups by the stage include the Finance Committee, which sits to the left of the moderator. The Town Manager, the Select Board, and Town Council sit on your right of the moderator. You will also see various employees of the company that provides the electronic voting service. There is a help desk in the middle of the floor for handset problems during the meeting. If you leave the seating area for any reason, do not give your handset to anyone. Bring it to the box near the front door where you entered. At the end of the meeting, you will leave your handset in that same box near the front door. Thank you for viewing this introduction to town meeting. We hope you now have a better understanding of what to expect when you come to town meeting. See you next time.